Here. Not either, is it? I guess my signal's a mess. Can anybody hear me, though?
Just turn the on button on, it'll be okay.
Hello out there, is anybody out there? It looks like my signal. It won't be okay. It's not gonna be okay. I think my signal is too weak. I don't even know if people can hear me. Yeah. I don't know. So, weather-wise, it was nice. Keep getting buffering. Anyway, it's peach wine for dinner. I got this last week. Simply Wine. It's peach. I don't normally have wine after rough days, but yep, we're doing it tonight. So it says 0 watchers, so I'll just talk to myself. I'm watching. That's me. I'm watching. And Friday night, we only do about an hour stream because the Vics usually do trivia, and I have crap signals on the weekends anyway. Crappy signals I have all week, but it's a lot worse on weekends. There goes buffering again. If anyone there, let me know if you even hear me. Not a clue on where I can hear it or not. Okay, from 0 to 1 to 0 again. Okay. And today is World Ampersand Day. And sand is the last sign. It'll go in that. Doesn't look like it will. There it is. That's what I'm celebrating today. That little symbol. Because without that symbol, we would have to write out the word and every time. Yes, if it appears I have lost my mind, I have. Oh, it's also for all you Trekkies. It's Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. And it's pediatric hematology and oncology day too. Pediatric hematology. Okay. Nurse day. Oh, it's the nurse team. That's I have lost my mind. Yep. I think whether I go on this vacation that I was thinking of going on or I go another one, I think I'm going. I think I'm going to be leaving camp here in about 3 weeks after I get my heart test done. We have another couple places to check into for next season. So I'll be a free bird. I don't know if both of us are leaving or not. I don't know if the other host will or not, but she seems like she's ready to also. Ever since Labor Day got really bad, and then it just got worse after that. It should have calmed down. But that's why I had a migraine. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? Peach wine. Oh, my emails. I was going through my junk mail. Where is it again? Let me go. There's some really crazy one, which might be fun to pick on because they put themselves up to it. I got 716 emails in my junk mail today. Oh, and I just got a new one. It says on the live, peach wine for dinner tonight. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of wine ones all of a sudden. They saw that I did a stream on wine. And now they want me to buy it all. So I'm going to look through. There's always the account, your account has been closed and suspended emails. I don't even have an account with them. I'm like, go ahead, suspend it, go ahead. See if I care. Let's see. They want me to take care of my cholesterol, which that's probably the healthiest part of me is the cholesterol. It's lower than the doctor's. Okay. Then there's an answer lady who will take calls from pesky unknown numbers. She'll be helpful later. Or I could not answer my phone. I don't know if, well, I probably have, most people don't have my number. But if you call my number, you'll hear, I'm sorry, I can't answer my phone due to being harassed by solicitors. Please leave a message. I am so sick of soliciting. And it's been all funeral calls. I went to a friend's, her husband's funeral. And ever since then, I've been getting calls about my funeral expenses. And the one time I answered it and they said, this is about funeral expense. I said, if you don't guys quit calling me, you're the one's going to need the funeral. That was bad. But anyway, it was only a computer anyway. So I only threaten a computer. But yeah, that's most of my calls these days. They want to pay for they want me to pay in advance for funeral expenses. You know what? Let the government bury me. No one else is paying you. Burn me. All right, let's see what else is there. There was a good one in here. I can't remember what it was. I get a lot of them about my ED. And lots of women need a men. I guess they think I have a line of men set up that I can send to them or something. I don't know. They just keep sending me. And they're all gorgeous women. If you're really that gorgeous and you have a lot to offer, why do you need to email strangers? You ain't got nothing to offer. There, another one. My account is on hold. I don't have a Netflix account. Go ahead, keep it on hold. See if I care. I know there's more in here. My ID's been stopped. They closed so many of my accounts. Holy cow. I never even knew I had the accounts. I never set them up. State Farm's going to reward me with $100. I don't have an account with them. Let's see. I've won a Bosch drill set from O'Reilly's, from Harbor Freight, and from Home Depot. The same thing. That's this month. Every month I get a different win. So I'll cash in when it's something I really want. What else we got? My windows in my home need replacement. I wonder how much they'll charge me for 2 deer blind windows if they don't look broke to me. I got them for like $20 maybe each. But if they want to come in and replace them all for free, what the heck? Why not? Come do deer blind windows. Let's see, what else? I got a mini chainsaw, a cordless one. That could come in handy. I'm not even going to say how or I'll get in trouble. A camouflage lighter. That'll be exciting. No one will see that I have it if it's camouflaged, right? Yes, I have lost my mind. Oh, T-Mobile's sending me confirmation. AT&T sent me confirmation. Yeah, I don't have accounts with them. That's pretty cool. Wonder what they're confirming. JCPenney wants to offer me some customer support. I haven't shopped at them for over 20 years. But the customer support is greatly appreciated. Oh, 200-piece mechanic something or other set from Ace Hardware. I have such luck, I'm telling you. A doorbell camera. I can see who's at my front door. I think I could just see it out the window. But that's all right. Let's see. I know there's some good ones in here. Psychic Chris should know that I'm not going to answer his call if he's really a psychic, or his email. If you're really a psychic, you don't need to send me an email. I'm not going to answer. Venmo customer support. I don't have Venmo. I canceled that a long time ago. I'm glad they're offering me support, though. I need all the support I can get. And I see I have a viewer, whoever it is. I have gone nuts. I'm having peach wine for dinner. I'm going through my junk email folder for entertainment purposes. State Farm's trying to reward me. If I collected all these, look at this one. It's a $700 reward. If I collected them all every day, I'd be rich. Because right now I'm up to $900 in rewards. Oh, make that 800, or wait, 9 plus 1 is 10. 1,000. State Farm's giving me another reward. 2 in one day. Dang. And Fidelity Life's giving me a life insurance policy. AutoZone, I won 2 portable jump stations. Let's see. Harbor Freight has a reward for me too, but I'd have to click to find that one. I am the luckiest person in the world. Look at all these rewards. And I'm only, maybe 50 emails down in? I have 716. Oh, T-Mobile has something for me to claim. That'll be nice. JCPenney's another $100. I'm up to $1,100 today. Best Buy, $1,200. That's another $100. So I'm up to $1,200 so far today in my emails. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh, there's a funny one in here. I just can't remember what it was. All these women are looking for men. So all of you guys that tune into my station, I've got at least 6 emails I've found so far. Girls need guys. I'll hook you up, man. I'll send you their email address. All right, what else we got? Another 100 from State Farm. And a 170-piece Stanley tool set from Harbor Freight. This has got to be a good day. You can't play. You have too much to prepare for tomorrow's rally. That's okay. Just there's Not much to do. I'm just going through my emails. I won 500 from Southwest. What am I up to now? $1,700, $1,800 today. Apple, another 100. That's 19. I'm going to go through all these emails and see how much money I won today and all my gifts. So far, I've got a Stanley tool set and $1,900 that I've won. And there's probably a couple other items, but I don't remember them all. There's just so many. Oh, it was a drill. A drill. There's another Stanley tool set. How many tool sets are they going to send me in one day? I got a $100 shopping offer. That's $2,000 so far. It's a good reason to drink peach wine and celebrate. I can't find that. Oh, I got an offer from United Airlines too. Oh, I could use that. I'd like to fly somewhere today. Harbor Freight, another special reward. What's a Chico car seat? Is this for kids? I don't have kids. It's waiting for me, though. Maybe it's for me because I am the kid. I don't have a timeshare, but they're offering a way out for me. That's good. There's another 100. Oh, it looks like I'm going into yesterday. All right, so we've got 2,100 today. Another 100 from yesterday. That's 2,200. Speedy net loans got me covered. I can get up to 5,000. Well, dang, I can go anywhere I want. With all this money coming in. They're going to ask, they're prepared a cash offer report for my home. Wow, it only cost me $1,200 to build it. Wonder how much they're going to pay me for it. Oh, I know. It was this girl trying to solicit. It had kids in it. I don't know if she's trying to sell her kids or what. That wasn't a funny one. That one ticked me off, actually. Southwest Airline gift card. See, I could be flying wherever I want. That's 2 offers from airlines today. And another mini chainsaw. One for each hand. There we go. Makes trimming 2 times faster. That would come in handy. State Farm, another $100 from State Farm. Wow. 2,300. A DeWalt power station. There we go. A drill, a 170-piece Stanley kit, and a DeWalt. What was it? A DeWalt power station. And JCPenney's with another 100. I'm up to $2,400. Who needs a job? People are just sending you money like crazy. Wait a minute. Stop acne. Do I have acne? I don't think so. Dudes. Not today. Let's see what else. 2020, read everything in HD from 12 feet away. Wow. That's better than 2020, isn't it? McDonald's, $500. I'm up to $2,800 now. I wonder how much money's sitting in 700 emails. $2,800. And another DeWalt power station. 2 mini saws, a toolbox, 2 DeWalt power stations. This poor model has to solicit people by email because she's so desirable that she needs to send strangers emails. Oh, another 100 from State Farm. We're up to 2,900. Another Stanley toolkit. What's this? Oh, it's a real email. Oh, I accidentally trashed. I slid it too far. That's okay. I'll get my trash before I empty this. Let's see. I don't need a loan. If they're giving me all these prizes, I don't need a loan. I'm ignoring the loan offers. We don't need no stinking loan offers. I win all kinds of money every day. Another 100 from State Farm. $3,000. A Stanley grade socket set. It's free. Why not? 171 Stanley toolkit, socket set. Let's see. A smart trash can. I won a smart trash can from Best Buy. A refund of $6,000. I don't even know what I spent $6,000 on. I highly doubt I did. Not clicking. I have $100 from Delta. I'm up to 3,100. Why am I getting so many emails from them? More window replacement offers. I can't find that one that was in here earlier. It was way too funny. I don't know what number I'm down to now. There's another Stanley grade socket set, which means it's not Stanley. It's silver like the Stanley kit, so it's Stanley grade. Oh, here, 0-calorie water. Discover the water that's changing lives. 0-calorie water. That's so amazing. I'm like, really? All water, 0 calories. Okay. Are people really this stupid? That was one of the funny ones. There's another 100 from State Farm. What am I up to? 32, 31? Let's just say 32 because I probably missed one. Oh no, my Amazon account temporarily locked. It's been temporarily locked for a month now, but yet I still shop on it. How does that happen? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, your stream was interrupted. Oh, remember? Oh, Nubby's here. We were watching some videos and my stream was interrupted because copyright content was detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. Okay, we didn't know it was copyright protected. That's okay with me. You can make my screen black. I don't care. Let's see. What else? Hobby Lobby's offering me customer support too. How wonderful. I haven't shopped there in over a year. They're so thoughtful. JCPenney's again, checking in with me every day. They want to make sure I'm okay. I should go into they don't have JCPenney stores anymore, do they? I'd like to go in and say, I just want to thank you guys so much for thinking of me every day. Every single day. I won something from Dick's too. Dick's, it's camping gear and stuff. Dick's Sporting Goods. I think that's the name of it. I don't know what the reward is. I'm not clicking to find out. I'm just too rich from all these other wins. Why should I need to click? McDonald's, another $500. We're up to $3,700. Oh, it's my IRS refund claim. $6,325 in refunds. Hey, Carol. Yep, I'm having wine for dinner and reading my junk mail and commenting. They're saying I have $6,000 coming back from the IRS. I barely earned that much. I only worked in the winter for money anyway. This is volunteer work I do now. $700 off. Can I count that to my total of $38,000? That would bring me to $4,500 if I get the... Well, then I'd have to buy something. No, I'm not going to count the off, just the wins. So I'm up to $3,800 in wins, according to my emails. You're praying for me. I need prayers. I need them badly. Another Stanley's tool cut, 170 piece. That's 3 of them. This is exciting, isn't it? Oh, my Amazon account again. Yep. So devastated. It's been locked. That's why I can keep ordering from it. It's been locked into me being able to use it. That's it. Do I sound like I had a rough day? Another $100 gift card. We're up to $3,900. $3,900. Woohoo! If I keep going, I bet you I can have a new truck. A couple more days of emails like this, and I can claim everything and have my new truck. I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, no, that's save. I don't want to save. I don't want to spend. Not on that, unless you're offering me a truck. Of course, if my phone's listening to me, I might get truck offers with all my wins. That would work out. Actually, I want a van. Hello, phone. Send me free vans that I've won on my emails. Thank you, phone. Okay, that's it. I think it was the 0-calorie water. All right, I better look at my trash because I accidentally threw out a good email before I dump my junk mail. Move message to inbox. There we go. I'm now live on YouTube. I don't need to know that anymore. I got the rest of my check for this month. Woohoo! They sent me half my check. And it looks like they fixed the situation. And I have the rest of it back. Well, it wasn't half. 300 isn't half. But still, I got the rest of it back. So I did get a full check this month. I'm ready to go. I need a vacation. Where am I going? Can't drive the truck yet till I get the check engine light checked. Somebody said O'Reilly's checks them for free. If anybody knows about that, let me know. Or I could drive over there and find out. I can't really go anywhere this weekend. So, yeah, there's some kind of lake festivals going on around here. And the campers are hardly any have arrived. They'll be arriving late trying to set their tents up in the dark. It'll be a fun evening. Convoy organizer speaks out. Oh, that's the Canadian convoy. So I don't know if anybody's been watching Squirrel Tribe, but the amount of data she's collected really says there's some nefarious stuff going on down there. The Black Sky event, Monkey Works. Oh, when are we supposed to have that alert system thing? Is that October 4th? I have no idea. I'll have to get that written down somewhere. I won't be far away from all my gadgets on that day. You can send out the alert, but I ain't responding. So anybody got any news, any updates on anything? I got people to pray for, but I can't say the names because it's YouTube. So pray for them. They need it. I can't even comment. Grr. All right. Let me see if the VIX are gonna. I haven't seen last week, or was it the week before? They did their trivia an hour late. Let's see if they have anything up about it yet. Nothing up about it. I bet it's going to be late again. Maybe they may be moving the time, which means I wouldn't be able to play anymore. 9 o'clock's too late to start when I got to get up at 6. Because it's not over until 12 or so. But that's all right. There's things to do, places to be. So, yep, we flipped our lid here, considering leaving in 3 weeks or so. Done, done, done. I should open my own campground. Then I can enforce any rules that I decide to make. The heck. At least I'm clean today. But I almost did a short on the dirty bath water. It was bad. I didn't get a chance to do my hair for 2 days. It was bad. I think Mona's sleeping. They tortured her yesterday, and then she drove around trying to get, and she got prizes for the raffles that she's going to do, and some of them are pretty nice prizes. I don't know exactly when she's doing the raffle. I think she should do it before October since she's got to have the payments in. But howdy. Nobody's speaking. I'm just going to ramble on. I'm having Simply Wine Peach. It's I can't read it. Italian wine cocktail. This is dinner. Got another one. That's part of dinner. That's for seconds. I don't normally have wine. Sometimes you just gotta lose it. Can't do that. Can't do that. All right. What else is there? I did get a new car fridge because my other one died. And I gotta turn on the Bluetooth. I have Bluetooth control over it, which is good because getting in and out of my truck, I can do it on the passenger side, but the driver's side, I have to crawl into the passenger side or have the window open and reach down and open it from the inside. Something snapped on it. And I thought the passenger one would go first. because it was having problems, but it's fine. It's the driver's side one that went berserk, which is good when I'm streaming at Walmart because I can have that window down and lean on the handle from the inside. They pretty much can't open the door. So that works out for streaming at the Walmart parking lot on Quiplash and Fibbage night. Oh, I forgot what I was doing here. Oh, turning on the Bluetooth so I can check my fridge. That's not a Bluetooth. Bluetooth is BLUE, Wendy. Okay, it's on. Let's scan for the fridge. Check it out. Controlling your fridge from your phone, which rocks. And it also tells me how much power is in it. It's at 14.2 volts and the sun's down. It's running off my solar batteries. I think it has its own battery, which is even better. So the problem with my solar system that I was having was the old fridge. It was draining the power and all my alarms were going off at midnight after a sunny day. And I'm like, my solar system's crashing. But good news, it's not my solar system. It was the bad fridge, which is now not needed. I use it for dry storage right now. So that was good news. It's also roomier. It's 2.2 cubic or 22 cubic liters instead of the 20 I had in the other one. So that's good news. And this one's really nice because it can be low, medium, or high battery usage, and that speeds up how fast it cools. So I could put my beans in there and put it on high and take it off eco mode and have it cold in less than half an hour and then take it back down. That's really nice. That's better than having to cool it all day long just to get it in there and not bring everything else up to hot. So that was good news. So we'll update the what's up with the engine light coming on after I take it in. Hopefully O'Reilly still does it for free. But I suspect the mice have done something because I noticed that they attacked part of my insulation in my engine. There's really no hole all the way through or anything. They just attacked it, the bullies. So we're supposed to have a full campground tonight, but people have not arrived yet. It's really odd. Maybe that's what I need to do. Look up and see what kind of lake festivals are going on. I'm so unaware of what's happening around me. Prescott Lake festivals, maybe? Let's see. I'm picturing hundreds of people coming in drunk from the festivals trying to pitch tents in the dark. Prescott Park. No, that's not. All right, how do I do past day? There we go. It says nothing. How about the past week? It says nothing. What? Everybody's coming telling me about lake. Oh, I misspelled it. That's why. About lake festivals going on everywhere. But yet, I know nothing about them. Let's just do past week and see what comes up. Chain event. Watson Lake. Oh, it's the Watson Fest. 3-day musical extravaganza. Oh, so that's where everybody's at. I want to see when it's over, if I can. It doesn't say. Okay. For more information, go to the website. All right. Watson Fest, September 8th through 10th, the best party of the year. It's a 3-day festival, 10 phenomenal bands, local food trucks, and the awesome beer garden. That's what we need, people to come visit from the beer garden. I see the group. MTV rides. Okay, that's something else. A clunker race. That would be funny. The band lineup. The bands are done at 9:30. So people will probably be coming strolling in about 10 o'clock or so. All right. That's good to know. That's if they like the last band, which is called the Lonesome Whistle. Then it has Sugar Thief. Wait, All She Wrote from 6 to 6:30. Kylena Martin, 6:30 to 7:30. Lonesome Whistle, 8 to 9:30. And then it just says Sugar Thieves. Oh, does that mean another band's coming on after? Maybe. Or maybe after the last band, they come rob you of all your sugar. All right. We don't know if the Vicks are having their trivia later or not at all, because I see nothing on their site. They have a sultry blues roots foundation, the Sugar Thieves, a powerhouse Delta sound that would take you back in time. Okay. Scandalous Hands. They play stuff from Zeppelin, Steely Dan, Allman Brothers. Mark Ruage, a singer-songwriter pursuing his passion, trying to reach people and make them feel the music. Make them feel the music. I'm at Lynx Lake, but it's like Prescott area. And hello, LBI 228. I'm looking over the Watson Lake Fest. Apparently, that's where most of my campers are tonight. I'm trying to figure out what time they're going to roll in and try to put up their tents. I pictured 100 people rolling in after 10, all drunk, trying to put up tents in the dark. Fun night. Probably won't happen, but it's a fun picture to see anyway. Andre DeBride is a born storyteller. A musical journey captivating audiences with his emotionally charged narratives. Legendary artists like Bob Dylan, Simon Garfunkel, Marley. His music weaves tales of love, life struggles, and social issues, resonating deep with the listeners. Ooh. Who writes these things anyway? Okay, here we go. The Lonesome Whistle hails from Prescott, local band. Provides a unique offering as it's the only band in the county that plays straight ahead Western swing and traditional country music from the 30s through the 50s. Okie doke. I don't know where they get these names from. Anyway, that's the Watson Fest going on. I've got nothing else to talk about. Does anybody else got anything? Questions, answers, the meaning of life, anything like that? Would you like some peach wine? Makes a lovely dinner. Yeah. And by the way, this is the only can I've had tonight, so just so you know. Not really getting trashed, just relaxing after a really rough day. And also asking people to pray for my friend. Can't give names, can't give situations. Just want people to help me pray. I try my best not to talk about anybody if I can help it. Unless it's positive. You're on the East Coast? I grew up in Pennsylvania. It's 11 o'clock there. Anything exciting happening on the East Coast these days? What's the weather like anyway? Here, we've only been like in the 80s. In fact, let me look it up. We were only 86 today, and that's with low humidity. And it's been getting down to the 60s at night. And I'm in Prescott, Arizona. I have a feeling before the season's up, it's going to be snowy here. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing the whole season. I'm a nomad. My feet's got itchy. New Jersey. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me. I grew up in Pennsylvania. Or I already said that. But where from in Pennsylvania? Above Pittsburgh area. I went to type New Jersey for weather and I wrote, ooh, Jersey. EW. That's funny. All right, let's see what kind of weather it says there. Wow, you were hotter today there than we were. It says 92. And tomorrow 86. You're warmer there. How does that happen? I'm like in Arizona and you're up north. In Mesa, the Phoenix Valley, it was 101. Had family in Greensburg and Latrobe. Oh, not too far. Yeah, I grew up on a farm. Yeah, I remember days of 100 degrees and 100% humidity. All I could do was lay in front of the fan. I really like Arizona much better. Even the days where it's over 120 and there's no humidity, it's better than the 100 and 100. In my opinion, anyway. I do a lot of walking outdoors. But I did end up, I guess I'm getting old. I did end up leaving the Phoenix Valley in the summer times because I started getting a lot of heat stroke and heat exhaustion. So I guess I can't tolerate it as well as I could before. Yeah, I hate humidity. I have to have a fan running in my camper all the time here because being by a lake, it's always humid. So I have that fan running 24/7. So is this your first time tuning in, or are you one of my regular lurkers? Prescott's higher elevation. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around 5,000 feet. I like going up. Maybe next year I might be up in 7,000 feet. That's my plan for next year, up near my favorite place. We found out that camp hosting up there is a little bit more conducive to the way we like to do things, I should say. We like to stay on top of stuff. We just don't like to let disasters happen. Cousin lived in Gilbert, going to build in Prescott. Yeah, Prescott's starting to get, you know how Phoenix has that big brown cloud? Prescott area is starting to get a bit of a cloud. Oh, it's your first time. Welcome, welcome. On Monday nights and Tuesday nights we run a game. Monday night is a game called Quiplash, and Tuesday nights we do a game called Fibbage. I'd like to add more, but I have a poor signal. I have to drive over to the Walmart to stream a game night. We were playing with Anime's characters until the signal got too bad to do that even. Although I think it's because I'm running it off Steam. I think you can run Animes without Steam. I have to figure that one out. I know you can close the Steam window, but I need the whole Steam program to shut down. So, still going to check on that. A lot of goofiness in playing usually. But it's calmed down here recently for a little bit. It'll pick back up. Always have my seasons. I did last summer at the beginning. I started doing a lot of painting streams. I'm an abstract artist who hasn't painted since then. I was hoping to get a chance to do it again. Are you near a public library? Yeah, there's one not too far away. It's over on my way to the laundromat. What's at the public library? You can get a signal at the library. Oh, but the Walmart's closer. And I stream like 7 o'clock at night. The library doesn't usually stay open very late. And they like it to be quiet. And we get to laughing, and I can laugh pretty dang loud sometimes. So, yeah. I don't know if their Wi-Fi signal's any better than the signal I get when I drive over to the Walmart. The Walmart is like a 3-minute drive from here. And I just sit in the parking lot with my own hotspot and stuff and stream. But on the nights that I'm camp hosting, I really can't leave. Like on a Friday night when all the campers are getting ready to come in, I can't really leave because I'm the main host area. I'm right by the entrance, so I got to be available. And there's other nights where I'm the only host, so I can't leave on those nights. But I do on Monday and Tuesdays are my days off, so I do drive over to Walmart and do it then. My next gig, which I don't even know what it's going to be. I should have a signal. It's going to be one of 3 places, and I should have a signal at any of those. And I might get back to I do sunrises, a lot of sunrises. I like doing the sunrises, and I do some sunsets when I'm out in Quartzsite. So I'll get back to doing some of those. I am looking forward to, if I don't go directly to Quartzsite, I might do some painting streams. It's hard to paint at Quartzsite because it's so windy there. I can't set up a tent to paint in because the wind just whips it around and nobody would hear me. So I don't know. I can't, and I'm not a very quiet person, and they don't appreciate people talking too much at the library, so I couldn't do a painting stream from there. So I am also thinking along the lines of visiting Imperial Dam at the beginning of the season to see some friends, and then maybe hit Quartzsite, and then maybe back to Imperial Dam. But if I'm leaving here in a couple weeks, I'll probably have a stop before I get to Quartzsite. And I'm not really sure exactly where it'll be. I know where I want it to be, but I have other options too. So we'll see. I got nothing else. I've been rambling for an hour now. 55 minutes I've been rambling. And I still haven't gotten my first serving down. When I was on the convoy, I would take a beer and just keep moving it around. I think I took like 4 sips out of that thing and just kept moving it around and make it look like I was drinking like crazy. Just because people like rumors, so I start my own sometimes just because I'm bored. When they used to do rumors about me in Pennsylvania when I lived there, I used to add to it and make it 10 times worse. I don't care about people's opinions, apparently. Good job listening. Are you telling me I'm doing a good job at listening? What am I listening at? I was part of it, yes. What's that about? Oh, okay. Yep, I firmly believed in fighting the fight. And then they disbanded. I think I went over to the Freedom Convoy lot to try to think things out and think of what my step was, but I got triggered, so I took off and ran for Texas. Actually, I was trying to run back to Arizona, but I ran to Texas anyway to try to recoup with a bunch of friends. Wait, I did run to Mesa first, and then I was on Mingus Mountain because that's where Mechanic Eric came up to see me before I took off. Then we took care of Tracy's ambulance on that road trip. And then I went to Texas after that. You watched it daily. I watched it daily too. You might have seen me on the streams. I try to avoid them, but I ended up on a few anyway. I think somebody got me dancing around to some song. I was sitting on a stool and jamming out. Yeah. And somebody else was asking people why they joined the TPC. I think I went on that camera and said why, but I can't remember who was doing that. Oh, One American, No Party. I was on that one. I was on Mud Pig's stream when my camper was on the back of Bryant's truck. I hung out with Bryant a little bit. I was on Mechanic Eric's stream when we broke down, me and Tracy, and we were at Mechanic Andy's house. So I guess I was on some streams. But that was fun. We had a good time. We were calling all this. Yeah, I liked Brian a lot too. I miss him. I just watched I think it was Mud Pigs stream on Bryant again, his interview on Bryant. But when we were broke down the one time, we were calling the other streams, telling we were there. Yeah, he hasn't. A lot of people haven't. They just got kind of burnt out that all they got was attacked. Many people got attacked and they feel like they need to defend themselves, so trolls get off on that. I think the trolls haven't been happy with me because I just banned them. I don't care what anybody says about me on any other stream. If it's my stream and you're saying something not nice to me, it's my house. I'd kick you out. I won't let people in my house come and talk nasty to me or to my guest. And that's why Anyway, it's really hard because a lot of people that I kept up with watching streams, the trolls attacked and they decided to fight back, and it just turned into a mess that I couldn't watch anymore. There's a lot of people I miss from that convoy. We really did. As we were going across the country, bond. And I don't know how it got such a mess now that we're so torn apart and just constant fighting. It just hurts my heart that people would want to fight each other after we had all been so united. They went back to the real world. Well, I didn't stream during the convoy. And I don't usually have very many viewers, but I enjoy the viewers I have. It's my visiting with people every night. It's how I stay in touch with people. I really enjoy the short little visits, catching up on people's lives, meeting new people. It's better than trying to keep numbers up and trying to do this and trying to do that. I'm like, I don't need numbers. I just need to enjoy the friends I have and the friends that I make. I'm bleeding. I picked it myself, didn't I? Ripta? Oh. I'm not really sure who these people are. I had to tune out a lot of them. That's cool. They're having a freedom baby then? No, that would have been 9 months. That would have been after the convoy. Yeah, I watch the G's occasionally because they're kind of like family to me. The way they talk and they relax with people, I relate to them a lot. And I didn't really go up to the truckers and hang out with many of them because they were streaming and I was trying to avoid cameras. But I think I met the G's more after when we went to Tracy's memorial and they showed up for that. He had the truck that he painted like the flag. Okay. Yeah. Give me the link to the channel if you have it. Or the at whatever symbol that the channel's on. Or can I just Google, YouTube search for Ripta and it'll show up? I'm not sure the channel name. There's more than one. Oh yeah, there's more than one. Ripta 33. Gaming? The Ripta 33 Gaming? Roots was in the white pickup with the painted flag, and there was a duster and a cowboy hat. Good evening, Eric. So Ripta 30 cowboy hats. Let me see if I can see. Let me get my glasses. Where are they? Yeah, I can't see from the picture. Mud Pigs expecting 2. That's cool. Yeah, I can't see their picture. It's too small. But, all right, let me put them on subscribe, and I'll go back and watch some later. I do like to go back and check things out. I didn't watch all the streams when I was in the convoy because I was busy visiting people. How was your nap? I'm getting ready for seconds for dinner. I went through my junk mail, made comments. That was exciting content. Just woke up. Okay. Carrie's waving. Let's see. Carrie said he's getting ready for some kind of rally. I'm trying to go back and remember now. My mind is mud. And it was mud before I picked up the wine. Oh, a rally. You're having a rally tomorrow. So what's the rally about anyway, Carrie? Always waving. Spell check is, yeah. I always put the spell check is correcting me. It never knows. All right, I'm ready for seconds. Hold on. I didn't feel like cooking tonight. Thought it would be easier just to pop the top. Doesn't stream at all anymore. If I didn't stream, I'd be sitting alone somewhere, just not talking to anybody for a long time. You think I'm getting weird today? I'd be really weird that way. I would watch when you were doing the dump truck. Yeah, I watched a few of his dump truck things. I was busy all the time, so I didn't get to watch all of them, but put this trash away. You know, I should have brought Takis in. I got some nacho Takis that aren't spicy. Somebody gave me. I'm eating healthy tonight. Peaches. It's a fruit, right? Peaches. Yep. Peaches, and I should go get the Takis. We all watched. Yep. The simplest things sometimes, just visiting with people is comforting. Streams don't always have to have so much stuff in them. I like to turn on streams and just relax and listen to people talk. Yep, I liked Agnes's cooking show. That was good. I guess she's too busy with life now to do a cooking show. I like cooking. I like eating even more than I like cooking. It's a good thing I don't cook every day, or I'd be Agnes just did a stream on a small town. That was cute. Cute place. Trying to remember what it was called now. She's another one I like to watch a lot. Yep. The El Dorado Canyon. That was it. It would take her forever to make the meals. Yeah, that's okay. I think she said something about being a travel agent, so she gets to go to certain places now. I think. Don't mark me. I got crappy memory. She did go to Niagara. I used to take my kids to Niagara every Thanksgiving because it was free on the American side, and we just walk over to the Canadian side. Yeah, that's what I thought. She said, yeah. She just did a couple things on Vegas too. I lived in Vegas for like 6 months, right behind the MGM. Yep. That's all right. We enjoyed the longer visits and streams. She didn't have to have all that prep done. The hours was fine. I enjoyed it. Not everything has to be neat and in a neat, pretty package. Sometimes it's good just to visit. I did like her little cooking shows. Yep. Mine are never neat in little packages. Mine are just, let's go on and see what happens today. But then mine are just meant for visiting anyway. And Mona is probably still, she hasn't answered my text, so she's probably still sleeping. She went to her physical therapy yesterday, and then drove around and did what, an eighth of one side of the street looking for donations for her raffle to pay for the reunion. 4 hours for stuffed peppers. Yep. I bet you they were good, though. I have tasted Agnes's cooking. It was simple, but it was good. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, Hilltop Campground's full. White Spar's full. Link's full. The party has started. Okay. I'm waiting to see what kind of craziness we run into this weekend. At least the family group I have this weekend camping in my age group is very quiet. And I don't have stuff all over the place. Trips for Polish people where she does translations and handles all the transportation. Okay. That sounds fun. I should do trips for Asperger people then. For autistic people, let's just go and play. We don't care where we're going to play. Let's just go play. We'll throw acorns on my stuff again. They ate my shoes. They went out. They ate my shoelaces. So I went out and I put cotton shoelaces in them. They got mad. They ripped those shoelaces and they started eating the shoes. I had to put them in a box at night. And then they started on my flip-flops. And they ate the stitching out of the strap that goes between the toes. So now it's really loose. Oh. Now too. They all day and all night just throw. She's I'm pretty sure she's sleeping now. Hey, Cole. How's it going? What game are you doing tonight, Cole? Or are you streaming? Wait, where's my subscriptions? There we go. Oh, actually, Rip the Gaming is live right now. And so is Tommy Temper. In between rounds on the race you're watching. Oh, okay. I used to watch the racing. Not sure if I'll get in live tonight. Okay. Ripta is exploring Saints Row on PS5. Okay. Oh, the Vicks are going to be doing trivia at 9. You just seen Tommy? Yeah, it says live karaoke. Crazy times. I call it croaky. It's hard to listen. It looks like he's doing karaoke at the campground again. I love his campground videos because I like campgrounds. But yeah. Bad singing grates my nerves. I used to be a sound tech at a church, and We had one person who was horrible at singing. Reverb comes in handy to drown certain things out. But there's only so much drowning you can do on a bad voice. I did sound tech, lighting, graphics, video, all that stuff. Got training for free from a church. It was nice. I did a concert lighting one year for a Battle of the Bands. That was fun. And then I did up in Scottsdale, I did a couple shows up there for, I don't know, one was a rock band. I don't remember what the other one was. But that was fun too. I'd love to get back at that stuff, but I guess you got to be more stable person and can't just run around all over the country when you feel like it. My feet are getting so itchy. That's what they call us, itchy feet people. We sit too long and we got to run. Yep, Tommy's doing croaky. Croaky, croaky, croaky. Let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm thinking of getting the Earwax game and running that tomorrow night from the Walmart. I haven't bought that one yet. That was kind of a fun game, though. Seen the Psychedelic Furs and Squeeze on Sunday. Who are they? Psychedelic Furs and Squeeze. The names people come up with is crazy. Psychedelic Furs and Squeeze. It's a rock band. What it looks like. Well, I gotta pay attention to this stupid ad. Get ready for a night of hits. Oh, they're two different groups. Okay. Now I know who they are. Yep. I just listened to them. Look, I got an email. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. I still got to delete my 716 emails. I don't know if I should delete them. I don't know if you guys were here when I was adding up all the prizes I won in my email, but I was up to $3,900. So I talked to my phone to try to send me emails on van sales, and I haven't gotten any yet, but I can use all my prizes to get me a van. Then I can have an art studio in there and be able to stream art all the time too. That would rock. I miss doing my art. I would love a chance to go somewhere where I can paint. Squeeze, Tempted, Black Coffee, In Bed, or a few songs. Okay. I like my coffee with cream and honey, but that's okay. My bed is my sofa. Since I'm in a micro camper, as you can see, my roof. I'm actually sitting. I don't know if you remember LBI, but my camper was on the back of Bryant's truck for a while, so now you know what it looks like. I've got all drawers I put in now. during the convoy, I built a crib within my crib. I did a wall and bars so I wouldn't have to move stuff around and I could just crawl in and sleep. But it's set up now. I got my painted Reflectix back up. My walls, I did some polyurethane on because the moisture was warping them. I had to paint the outside. I had all cedar outside too, but when I was out courtside, it faded it all and made it all look like pine. So I had to half round. Yeah, some people call it the tomb. Some call it the tunnel. I used to camp next to a guy when I worked at the church camp, and he'd be like, I knew you were up because I saw a light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm like, you're seeing lights at the end of the tunnel? That's when I lived in one half this size. This one's really roomy, though. Really roomy. It's like a mansion compared to what I lived in before. Because before, I used to have to crawl in and out on my bed. And my stuff was right beside me because it was only 3.5 by 7.5. It was comfortable, but not comfortable enough. I wanted to be able to put the bed the other way so I can have like a floor space to do stuff on, to crawl in and out without tracking stuff all over my bed. So it's a lot more comfortable now. And I have windows on this one I could see out of. I don't have to peek out the little holes. It ventilates better, gets a nice cross breeze. It fits the evaporative cooler I have in here. I got one for 1,500 square feet, but I'm only, 6 times 8. I'm only 48 square feet. So the evaporative cooler works really great. I have not gotten too hot in here at all. In fact, today it was 86 outside. It was 73 in here. So I like my house. I don't have a lot to do. I get to take care of people more. I don't like taking care of my own shit. I'd rather be out doing stuff with people. My whole life is about people. I was in a mobile home. I had a big 3-bedroom mobile home with a closed-in sun porch that I had in a giant art studio. But my income wasn't going up as fast as cost. And I freaked out thinking I was going to be homeless. And I suddenly remembered I knew how to camp. So I built a camper and went out. I walked away from the mobile home. I didn't even want to bother with it. I just walked away from it. And I've been camping ever since December of 2017. I started in a 3-room tent. A month later, I had my other camper built, which was half this size. It was the 3.5 by 7.5. I was in that for 2.5 years. And then I went out to Texas with some friends I knew and built this one. This is a couple summers ago. I can't remember the year. But I think I've been in this like 2.5 years now. And I'm pretty happy with it. It's more maintenance than I wanted. But it be what it be. My home, and I really like it. It's comfortable. No matter where I go, I still feel at home. And spring cleaning takes about 2.5 hours on my butt. And I get to spend my time out there with people because that's more of what my life is about. My life's more about people than me. I don't give a poop about my own stuff. Tomorrow night, we'll be driving either to granddaughters with no internet or home, which is much further, and we'll beat the heat. Did you give Jersey J a tent? I do remember giving a tent away, but I don't remember who I gave it to. I also gave away a portable heater, a couple coolers. I'm pretty sure I gave away 2 sleeping bags. I gave away a lot of stuff. And then I also lost my solar panels in the wind. And that's when Eric said I was trouble. I was one of the first to get egged. Yeah, I gave quite a bit of stuff away the first couple weeks I was on the convoy. I don't remember who I gave it to though. I'm sorry. Hey, you all. I own shit. Yeah, I own shit. I had a nice house. I got sick of taking care of it. It was always off to go beg for help to fix this and help to fix that, and not enough money to pay this and not enough money. I was doing laundry in my bathtub for 3 years before I finally went nomad. It was so exciting to be able to go to the laundromat, to be able to go out to eat again. It was great. So I would never go back to owning a house by myself anyway. 30 minutes. The Vic species are going to have trivia. Let me put the link in there in case anybody likes to play trivia. The Vics have a really fun trivia night. I'm trying to remember how to do it. You know what? Let me just go on here and do it. I'll get their link. They also have prizes for their later trivias. It would have been at Hagerstown. No, I gave my stuff away in California when I first joined. I joined in Arizona when they were coming back over, and I gave my stuff away that first week. Yeah, I didn't join till after we went, but until they went back. I tried to join the first time, but I didn't get the work on the truck done on time. I had a lot of work done on the truck before I joined the convoy. Little good it did me, did it, huh? All right, let me see. Copy. Here's the link to the trivia coming up. They don't tell us what the themes for the trivia are. They make up the trivia in advance, but there are prizes for the later games. And there's the link. Do you need me to pin it so it don't get lost? I can do that. LBI, I also usually pin the link to the StreamYard. Whoops, sorry about that. So feel free to join anytime you want. It's just a channel about visiting and doing whatever I'm doing in life at the time. Sometimes it's, yeah. U-joint and ejector, not that bad. Could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. I could have lost my transmission like Tracy did. So there's the link to, I pinned it at the top, to the VIX trivia. I win the trivia once in a while. It buys my wheat for my bread. I grind my own wheat and make my own bread every morning. Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Well, losing my solar panels was costly too, but right now I got a 325 residential panel on the truck, and I have 3 100-watt panels that I carry with me because in Quartzsite there's not as much sunlight. I need all the panels I can get, so I actually have 2 charge controllers because they're different voltages. It's crazy. I did end up getting more battery power since the convoy. Trying to think what other upgrades I've done. I had all the repairs done on my truck. Now I got a check engine light, which I'm going to go to I don't remember the name of the car parts store. Oh, O'Reilly's. I think they do a free scan. Find out what that is. Hope it's something simple. And then I broke my door handle, but those are minor. Those are minor. For a 2005 truck, that thing's pretty dang good. I just had my transmission fluid changed. Everything's fine there. That was good. That was a relief. I had a couple oil changes since the convoy. I'm trying to think what else I had done. Got all new tires. They're all brand new. Got all new tires for the camper. I take care of it as best I can. See, if I still had my mobile home, I wouldn't even be able to have a vehicle. So I'm glad I walked away from that thing. The only thing I miss is having an art studio. I really want to paint. But I have some ideas of where I might get some painting in this year. I had a few people watching the paintings all the time. I actually sold one on the stream. I think it'd be kind of fun. I just haven't figured out how I can paint while I'm out at Quartzsite for the winter. Other than I've seen this thing on a YouTube that they have a box in the back of the pickup, and they slide the box out and put the sides down, and then they have this spare room. That would be awesome, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It just depends on what I do in the next month or so, because I don't think I'm staying the rest of the season out here. Me and the other campers had a meltdown today, which is why I'm having peach wine for dinner. It is so quiet out there. It feels like the calm before the storm. Well, I had another problem, but I fixed it myself on my vehicle now that I think about it. I fixed it myself. That's after I got trapped in a ditch. It was a fun experience. I wouldn't trade anything. I am so glad I went on that. The people I met and the friends I made are invaluable. And the education I got on the way of what's really going on in the world. I thought I had started to discover what was going on until I started watching when we went to Sacramento, and I started watching the hearings later in the evening after everybody had gone down there for their protest. And they delayed voting on a lot of these, and they did it at night when they thought nobody was watching. I was watching. They passed all these bills, and right before they did that, they joked, should we just say yes on all of them and go home early? And I'm like, wow, this is really obnoxious. Made me realize how far out of control everything really is, and I really don't think it's within human power to fix it, to be honest. But that's my own opinion. Yep, I joined in, what was it, Yuma or Tucson? No, it was, where did the convoy go in Arizona? It's wherever that was. I can't remember. I remember standing over my mechanic and just saying, come on, that's the last bit. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And I rolled in right as the sun was setting. He's no longer my mechanic. I did get a new mechanic. It's really difficult when he didn't have any concept of time. Take weeks to get to something. And I'm like, no, and I tried to schedule an appointment and he's like, I don't work that way. And I'm like, well, I'm not staying in Mesa for 2 months to get a oil change or a couple other things. But I'm like, I'm not sitting around for this. So I called somebody else and I have a really good mechanic now. But I also found one here in Prescott too, which they did what did they do? I just had something done. The transmission fluid change. They did that. And they were good, timely. Man, they got it done before the end of the day. There was no 3-week waiting. It was boom and it was done. It was great. So now I got to get the door handle done. Now that I got the rest of my check, I wasn't sure if they were going to send me the balance of the check or not, but they did. Yay. So I'm going to get the door done and find out what the check engine light is. I hope it's just a simple little wire. That'll be nice. I do need my sparks looked at again. It's been a while. But I did get all new spark wires on it. Finally. Was it Kingman, Arizona? No, they were supposed to go through Kingman and then they went through another place. Wait, Kingman was the stop on the first run. On the run back to California was the other one. It was further south than Phoenix because I remember having to go south. I can't think of the name right now. It should be in the top of my head because I've been there 1 million times. Yeah, I think Kingman was the first stopper. And that's also, I think they were thinking of stopping there on the way back, but they didn't. They went further south. But I used to drive to Kingman every other weekend too, so yeah. From Kingman to Mesa, and then it was from Kingman to Vegas when we moved to Vegas. I would not live in Vegas again. That was 6 months of torture. There were naked butts everywhere. You just can't look anywhere without seeing a butt in your face. Okay, I'm silent. I think I've run out of stuff. Anything else? Nobby said morning. How did I miss that? Hi, Nobby. Good morning. How was your rest? That was like 12 minutes ago. So you got your tea now, Nobby? Mobby. I'll call you Mobby. Yeah, Mona's not here. She's probably sleeping in. She was in a lot of pain yesterday. She's normally in pain when she gets her therapy, but she was in twice as much pain because she gathered items for the raffle, which I haven't figured out when she's doing. I'm okay, Bendy. That wouldn't be the first time somebody's called me Bendy. I haven't seen any video postings from you. I didn't get the explosive diarrhea toilet today. Lynn had that one, so I didn't have that one for the video. I'm waiting for a good one for you, Nobby. Then I'll do the video on it. I wish I had a 360 camera for you. Door handle's easy. Watch video, buy it cheap. Yeah, I tried to pull the panel off, and I'm like, I don't have the energy for this. So Yeah, it may be easy, but my hands and energy aren't the same anymore. 1 lump or 2. Every time I hear somebody say that, it reminds me of the cartoons where they say 1 lump or 2, and then they just start beating them on the head for 2 lumps. I'm like, do I have a lump? I haven't banged my head on the wall. I used to do that when I was a kid, but it's the outside handle, which is pretty bad. If it was the inside one, that'd be okay because I can roll down the window, reach over, but nope, it's the outside one. I've got to climb in my passenger one over my fridge to get to the door to wind down the window so I can open up my door. It was really not fun when I did the fibbage on Tuesday night trying to get in and out of the truck. Mona's listening to me pant as I climb over everything. And what's funny is I felt the passenger one starting to feel kind of weird, and I thought that was the one that was going to break. But it's holding up fine. Nope, it was the driver one. It just snapped on me. But yeah, it started to pull the panel off, and I ran out of energy. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just going to have to pay somebody else to do it. My hands don't work as well as they used to. When I thought pulling it off, I'm like, how am I going to get this back on if my hands don't want to work? Freaked me out a little. You don't have to take the panel off. There's a screw by the lock. Really? Okay, I'll check that out tomorrow. That would rock. There's a screw by the lock. On the outside or the inside? You know, it's the sliding locks. They're not the up and down locks on the door, right? Of course, it's you know my truck. Never mind. It's a screw by the lock. That would be cool. If I could actually fix it myself, that would rock. I'm going to go out and look. But you mean the inside lock or the outside lock? Oh, in the door jamb. Okay. I noticed a circle looked like a removable piece of metal, but I didn't see a screw. I'll have to look again. Actually, it was a plastic circle. But is that going to make a hole big enough, or is it going to be a small hole that I have to try to manipulate in because my hands won't work if it's a small hole? That rocks. Now, can you fix my engine light from a distance? Just look up video. Okay, I will. I didn't realize. I started to take that panel off, and I'm like, oh boy, I think I'm getting in trouble. So I put it back on. Yep, I will. Fix 2005 Silverado door handle. It's not the handle itself. It might be the cable. How to replace the driver door handle. There we go. Exterior handle. It's even better. I'm going to bookmark it. That's how I remember to go back to things. Stop. Stop. Phew. Just remove the check engine bulb. Yeah. That'll be smart. No, I think a little mouse got to a wire because I saw the insulation had gotten attacked. He busted through the black layer and got into some of the insulation. But he didn't. I don't see any holes anywhere else. I looked up under the insulation, nothing there. I think they just started when I finally caught them. But yeah. The other host had $1,000 damage in her vehicle from the mice moving in. Well, thank you, Eric. Eric to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun. I am not Trouble. Trouble is not my middle name. Trouble stalks me. There we go. I need to get an order of protection against Trouble. You should see the new tires on my truck. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. I got the good ones too. I figured I was working, I'd go for it. Morning, Mona. Are you moving around? Nobby just woke up too. Well, a little bit ago. And then he called me Bendy. Because what did I call him? Moppy. Trivia starting in about 9 minutes. You're moving around, that's good. Eric was helping me fix Don't Tell the Mona. Don't tell Mona. Okay. Nobby's here to protect you. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. I had peach wine for dinner. This is my second serving. It was a really, really freaking rough day. I shouldn't be yelling that too loud. My poor campers over there don't need to be hearing this shit. The stuff. Oh boy. I'm not the one who had their life threatened, though. So she's asleep. She couldn't take it anymore. She went to bed early. We decided we're going to apply to camp somewhere else next year. And we're going to offer them a whole team. So they don't have to hire two separate hosts. They'll get two hosts in one that work well together and do an amazing job. So that's our thing. Waiting for the phone number to call them up tomorrow or Monday. No, I can't call tomorrow. Tomorrow's Shabbat. Sunday or Monday, we'll call them. We're going to offer them a whole dang team. They don't have to worry about nothing. In fact, we'll help cover the Mingus campground when she has her days off. And by the way, the campground I'm thinking at is up on Mingus Mountain. It's not the Mingus campground, but it's up on Mingus Mountain, which is my favorite place in the world. And I haven't been able to go up there. My whole point, well, not my whole point, but one of my points of staying here in Prescott area was to get to go up to Mingus more often again. And I didn't do it yet. I could go up. I should have went up with Barb and them today. They went up for one night. I have a tent. I can do a one-nighter without having to move my camper around. Are you going to play trivia tonight, Mona, since you got your nap in already? You might. Yeah, I might do the first round. I'm like not ready to sleep. I'll do the first round. I can, or I can just play till I fall asleep in the middle of it like I usually do. That's when they started at 8. But I guess his work's making them, it's too hard to run home from work and started at 8, so they've been running it at 9 now. Which means I probably won't be able to play every week, but I'm wired tonight, so let's play around. The first round usually doesn't involve money, though. Darn. The last one I won was the riddles and brain teasers, or I think it was called. I got $30. That paid for 2 bags of wheat almost. So I have soft white and red, hard red wheat. And I'm having some awesome bread for the next week. I fell asleep watching Trump. I'd fall asleep watching Trump too. I don't do well watching those campaign things. I just want to start yelling. My friends hate when I watch the news. I go over to visit and they have the news on, and I just start yelling at the channel, at the TV. Liars! Liars! That's all lies. And they're like, all right, let's watch something else. They hate watching TV with me. Night, Carrie. Rest well. Have a good time at the rally. Get some video, even if you can't stream live. Just get some video, put it up later. Are you taking your granddaughter with you? I guess I shouldn't strike up a conversation when you're ready to go to sleep. I swear you said weed, not wheat. Yeah, I'm weed free. It's wheat. I'm making bread. Although I wonder what kind of bread you can make with wheat. I don't know. You can make wine bread, peach wine. I could flavor the bread with it. Will do. No, not this time. Aw. All right. Have fun anyway. Look forward to seeing some of the videos. Probably see you again on Monday when you do your next stream. If we don't have influx of campers during the week. We've been getting high numbers of campers because we cleaned up the campground and everybody thinks it's really nice now. So they're all coming back. So we've been getting pretty full during the weeks too. And it's the end of the season already. Normally these sites would be empty during the week, but it's not dying down like it should be. We should leave the toilets go to pot and then we can have some rest. Some kind of beetle. We have these beetles. They're calling them June bugs, but they look like rhinoceros with their little horn on their top, curved like that. I call them rhino beetles. We go to clean out the campfire pits, and there's millions of them all around. It's like they gather at the fire to die. Almost like the one bathroom. We haven't had something in G bathroom. Somebody had sprayed something. I don't know. But I opened the door and there were dead flies everywhere. And I'm like, I wanted to get a video of me opening the door with all those dead flies and go, wee, 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 wee. Going to do 2 streams, one live and one not. One not for later? Or do you mean one for later? I think my migraine's finally going away. I had one for 2 days. Maybe it was 3 days. I don't remember anymore. It was a bad migraine. It's gone. Yay. All right. I don't know if I'll get to watch the stream. I think we're going to be pretty busy. because I have not heard a lot of campers pulling in yet. And we have parking passes to hand out. And I have an unusual load of turnovers tomorrow for later in case of bad signal. Okay. All right. I find it amazing that you could do a live video and it's right there. But if you do a video and try to upload it, it can take hours to upload it. I'm thinking I still have to find out from the other camp host if she'll let me use her metal detector. Otherwise, we'll do it together. But she doesn't want to be on film. And I know my streamers asked about going down with the metal detector. So that should be coming up. We got to take some time off to do things before we go totally nuts. Here as if we didn't go totally nuts today. I don't even want to tell you what all happened today, other than she got a threat over a generator. Oh, it was a little crazy. Anyway, it's over with. All right, it is time for the VIX trivia. Let me paste the link. And so I'm going to end my live and head over to play a game or two of trivia. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in. And this is the night to Mona wave. Night, Mona. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.